This is Ryan from Coinology. ETH is over $2,000. Let's talk about it. Ether tops 2K after Shanghai upgrade outshines Bitcoin. We are seeing a sell the rumor, buy the fact redo, one observer said, explaining Ether's post-Shanghai upgrade rally. So I don't think that Ethereum can really outshine Bitcoin even on its best days. I think that it takes so much volume to move Bitcoin that just Bitcoin outshines everything. I mean, it's the number one cryptocurrency for a reason. But jumping back into the article, Ether rose to $2,003 on Thursday, which I did not think was going to happen. I thought at least some dumping was going to happen, and maybe just it's built into the burn mechanism for what they're doing with Ethereum right now. But it did rise up to $2,003. It's at about $2,010 right now, and it's reaching the highest point since August. So it's been a while. The rally to an 8-month high comes off the back of a successful network upgrade called Shanghai. The upgrade, implemented during Asian hours, enables withdrawals for users who have staked their Ether, a process that helps secure and validate transactions on the blockchain. In the initial hours after the upgrade went live, Ether traded fairly flat. The second largest cryptocurrency by market value has gained over 3% since the upgrade, while market leader Bitcoin has added less than 2%, CoinDesk data shows. The Ether-Bitcoin ratio has risen over 2.5%. We are seeing a sell the rumor fact redo. Okay, here's my question. How do we not know that Ethereum is currently dumping and Bitcoin is actually holding up Ethereum? You know, rather than kind of what this article is indicating that Ethereum is moving up Bitcoin almost. I don't think that that is the case. Ethereum underperformed BTC with uncertainty around the upgrade and potential supply dynamic from the unlock. Now the risk event has passed. No substantial selling pressure market can unwind short hedges and rebalance to ETH. David Brickell, director of institutional sales at crypto liquidity network Paradigm, told CoinDesk. Hedging into the pivotal hard fork, analysts were divided on how the backward incompatible upgrade would influence Ether's price, with some anticipating an investor rush to liquidate holdings, which is what I thought was going to happen. The selling pressure, however, is likely to be less than what the market initially feared, according to North Rock Digital founders Hall Press. There was a large backlog of 15K validators waiting to enter the exit queue, which did so in a linear fashion. Now that they have been processed, it's flatlined. Puts us in a schedule to clear the queue in 2 weeks and is in line with my earlier estimate of 300 million of total sell pressure, Hall Press tweeted. This is still much more bullish than my baseline assumptions from a couple weeks ago, Press added. Overall, the demand for unstaked Ether has been moderate, as a sizable portion of currently held at a loss. The biggest unstaker so far has been Kraken, which is shutting down its staking service for U.S. users as part of a settlement with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Very sad about that. Over 77% of ETH being withdrawn has been from the exchange Kraken, and the majority of withdrawn ETH by validators outside of this is rewards, not rewards plus original stake. By the way, I'm just joking. I'm sarcastic. I could care less what happens to Kraken. This is more constructive than the market had potentially anticipated. Lewis Harlan, portfolio manager at Decentral Park Capital, said, with withdrawal restrictions in place and liquid staking derivatives like Lido not implementing withdrawals until May, we think the market is realizing they over-indexed on the upgrade concerns, allowing for ETH to finally test the 2,000 level once again, Harlan added. Liquid staking solution Lido made up around 31% of all Ether deposits. So far, 108,402 ETH has been unstaked, according to data source Nansen. So, what do you think about the Shanghai fork? I personally think that Ethereum is being held up by Bitcoin. I also think that Ethereum is being held up by the burn mechanism of Ethereum. And sooner or later, I think that Ethereum is going to pay for their sins. And I think that being a cryptocurrency miner for a long time, obviously, I'm still bitter with Ethereum. It's not so much that I want to see them fail. I just think that logically they should fail based upon their choices. But we'll see. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Looking over at prices, what the heck is XRD? Radix. Man, if you would have bought some Radix yesterday, you would have made some money. But scrolling down, Bitcoin's at 30K, just holding. Ethereum, obviously, over 2,000. We just talked about that. Don't care about any of these others. We only care about proof of work blockchains. Dogecoin still sitting in that like 8 to 9 cent area. Litecoin 94.21. What else do we have here? Ethereum Classic sitting at 22.36. Monero at 163. We don't care about Bitcoin trash. Let's take a look at Caspa. Caspa's still sitting at that 3.25 penny mark. Not much movement there. Okay. So looking over at what I have mining right now, I have a L3++ and I have 2 mini Doge miners on unminable currently, also with, and I don't know why it says 2600, but it's actually a Ryzen 3600 CPU that's running at 700 kilohash or 7 kilohash. So between these 4 workers, they've mined 83 Caspa over the course of probably about 15 hours. So we have that going on. Looking over here at 2 miners, or excuse me, forgive me, Hero miners. I've got 2.23 gigahash on the network right now. I do have 10 P106 106 gigabyte cards. I also have a 1060 6 gigabyte and then a 2060 6 gigabyte all on the network right now, and that's what's coming up with. So over the last like 15 hours, I've gotten about 50 coins. So doing all right, and we're just going to continue to mine Caspa and see where it goes. I think that it's going to go somewhere very fast. So I'm excited about that. Jumping over to what to mine. Looks like L7, of course, still the front runner. This Jazz Miner X16-Q is quickly becoming something I'm very interested in. Right now, I am selling my entire cryptocurrency farm, everything that I have online. If you go down to the description, I have my MERCARI there. All my items are up for sale. I'm giving great deals on it. I'm trying to get into potentially one of these X16-Qs. As you can see, this thing is doing 1059 a day on only 630 watts. You can't beat that. And with this machine, you can point it to something like Unminable, and you can just mine any coin and just kill it, just build bags. That's really what this machine can be used for. So I'm excited about this machine. S19's really, to me, not that impressive, considering the fact that not a lot of people have 10-cent rates, and so this profit will be eaten up very quickly if you have anything over a 10-cent rate. Apollo V1 still doing all right if they don't break. Black Miner F1 is coming back with a vengeance. 429 and 376. Let's look at GPUs. 4090 is still wreaking havoc as well. Let's see. On Radiant, this thing's doing 230 a day, 170 after power. 3090 Ti is profiting 28 cents on Alephium. Looks like Meowcoin is one of the more profitable coins right now. 4070 Ti, 56 cents a day after power. One card that has really impressed me is actually the 1660s and the 1660 Supers TIs. You can see, like, I don't know, we'll put a really high rate. And the 1660 is still profitable. It's still profitable. You don't get a lot of actual volume with something like a 1660, but to see that it's profitable is really crazy. Looks like 25 cents is not profitable, but there it is at a 24-cent rate with a 1660, which is super accessible to most people. 150 bucks, 130 bucks, somewhere in there. You can get yourself into a 1660 and be making 25 cents a day. And then after power, if you were at 24 cents, you'd be profiting 1 cent a day on RXD or Radiant. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.